Okay, so let's go over this page, and now I'm in the literature review page. So first thing that I would like to say is whenever I'm reviewing these pages, so for example, last time I reviewed the research question page, okay? Um, Whenever there's a review for one of these pages, um, the idea is not to this is like the haystack. The idea is not only to review this page, but it's to take the examples from this page and then apply to the other ones, because the other pages are in some serious need of change. Okay, so since we have the research question page here and Jatin was just doing something for the other pages, the way you get this thing to format correctly is that you do the formatting in something like Google Docs, and then you apply this to this page, and then the format's going to be correct. Otherwise, it gets to be like completely misaligned. So this thing here is wrong. Okay, so this thing should be indented to the right. Okay. The other thing is that the headings have to be consistent. Okay. So if this is the title of the page, there's research question here with capital Q. This should be heading 1 capital Q. Then all the other ones should be like heading 2. Okay. Now, if you look at the literature review page, it gets even worse. So, for example, starts with literature search videos. Well, this is not about videos. This is about literature review. So, in the beginning, we should have literature review here, and then as a second topic, for example, literature search videos, or I don't know. This thing should be somewhere. Uh, Again, get rid of this like business lingo. This does not belong here. Very important, very important. These changes, they have to be made across the website, not only within the website. The only reason why I'm not doing this is because I can't access the page. Otherwise, I would be making the changes right now. uh, Number one, other things, apply headings here. Uh, this needs an English review. So how to conduct efficient literature search sounds like Tarzan type of speech. So, it needs to be something that makes sense. How to conduct an efficient literature search, for example. Literature search tools, that's fine. Again, there has to be space among the headings. Like, right now, this heading here is connected to the previous chunk of text. This doesn't work. The text has to be connected to the text that it's going to be related to. How to facilitate literature search. So basically, this title is not very informative about what you're going to be finding here. So for example, this needs to be better classified. So here you have search plugins, then you have a link to PubMed, then you have a bunch of YouTube videos, and then WordNet. So it's impossible. So there's no order in, for example, alphabetical order. It's not organized by topics. It's not really organized by anything. So PubMed was like on the top, now it's on the bottom. So it doesn't make any sense. Um, Literature matrix, that's okay. But again, the headings need to be better formatted. Reference management applications. There's a very important one that's missing here, which is Mendeley. I think this is how it's spelled. Mendeley is, in my opinion, the best application to date. In my opinion, better than EndNote. Um, and it's missing here. RSS feeds, that's okay. Duck library, that's okay. Since we're here, so data collection and standards. So let me address something that came up the other day. So again, junk text, get rid of it. Like, there's no place for this. This thing is damaging. We cannot have something like this here. Uh, Something that came up the other day, about this link here. So linked open data, biological data sets. So number one, fix the English. We need a bullet here. This is about formatting, but very important. The point where I wanted to make. There's no problem. There's absolutely no problem in having redundancy across pages. Okay. So for example, if this link is here, but it's also in some place about ontologies, that's not a problem at all. Okay, so redundancy is not a problem as long as it's easy to find. Relation to data collection and standards, I would probably say that things that are missing here are things such as, for example, CADSR that we use all the time. Rules to format a data set. That's okay. Other than like the headings are not formatted correctly. Again, the way to do this, so you see the title is showing up twice. These things have to be created. Um, so for example, the Agile standard operating procedure, it should definitely be here. It belongs here. It can belong in other places, like for example the platform's repository, but it also has to be present in this page. So very important. I'll stop here in terms of data collection and standards. But the point is, it's not that you review one page and that's it. All of these problems that I'm mentioning, they are occurring consistently in every single page, and they need to be fixed across pages. These pages are extremely important because they are the face of basically what we do.